Let's start 2011 by discussing what we'd all like to see in auto racing for the new year. Not just my opinion, yours. What would be great to grab our attention, to push the sport ahead? Now, 2011 may not be a pivotal year for technology changes. Those will come in 2012 and 13. But that doesn't make 2011 irrelevant. We still have great rivalries, new cars, and some changes in how racing will be broadcast to you. Plus, we need Schumi to prove he's not the racing version of American football's I didn't know when to retire Brett Favre. So get ready to think a bit and comment a lot, because in Shakedown Nation, this is a community where we all contribute. True? As such, everybody raise your hand and take the 2011 Shakedown oath. Repeat after me. I, state your name, don't do the joke. Promise to dedicate myself to motorsport, to share my passion and knowledge, and in those rare occasions when I do not know something, because I've not been watching Fastlane Daily, I promise to dig for that information and post it on Shakedown to make all in Shakedown Nation smarter, better motorsport enthusiasts, including, and especially, that short Italian host with a bad voice and poor pronunciation of Peugeot and Citroën. Okay, by the power invested in me, you're all in. Let's start with F1. 2011 needs to be the continuation of the teams and drivers battling it out. Red Bull says their car's an evolution. Why not? It's freaking fast. But the new rules call for no F-ducts, no double diffusers, blown diffusers, flexible splitters, and more or less. Plus, we have new Pirelli tires, mandated weight distribution of 45 to 46-point-something% on the front, and adjustable rear wings, where the driver can change his aero drag whenever he's within 1 second of the car in front. And speaking of those wings, I want to see them flipping up and down like the old Chaparral 2Es. All that means, no one's sitting still, which is why Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, and even Williams are suggesting rad changes with their 2011 designs. Oh yeah, and for now, Lotus has 2 shots to get better. So what do you want to see from F1 in 2011? For IndyCar, it's Lotus again, as I want to see what this multi-car mega plan is all about. And if Penske actually did grab every sponsorship dollar in the paddock for 2011. A better crowd at the 500 would be nice, and less stupid iZod advertising. No more of that Gilligan's Island getaway, please. For WRC, let's see if the new smaller, tech-simplified cars still put on a great show. For MotoGP and World Superbike, how about if the two 2010 championship teams that lost their sponsors, Fiat and Xerox respectively, actually get new sponsors and not scare me more about the state of motorsport marketing? Oh, and Rossi and Ducati, they better fly. For Le Mans racing, I was wrong about the F-ducts. They're now outlawed. But I do want to see the Audi R18 be a quattro hybrid with the front-drive electric motors that the rules do allow. And I want Peugeot to do its hybrid thing as its 2008 prototype suggested they would. I want the Aston Martin LMP, now with a 2-liter twin-turbo gas V6, to be fast enough to stay with the diesels. In GT, be it ALMS or ILMC, all I want is close, crisp racing. The Ferrari 458 is rumored to be as fast as it is mean-looking. Porsche rejigged their car with more power, bigger front tires, new aero. And Corvette has done its aero and power tweaks too. And let the Lambos not wank. In Grand Am, I just want signs as to where this series is going, import or domestic. Porsche seems to be back. BMW is making a big deal here too. 3 Ferraris are running the 24. But Chevy's on board, Ford talks up their engines, and Mustang is now racing Camaro in GT. We shot this on Monday, because JF is heading to the Daytona test days. Hopefully he'll bring back video of the new BMW M3 GT and more. Now for ALMS, Monday was also the announcement of their new broadcast deal, and I want this to work. I just had time to read the PR, so I want you guys to add facts to the story via your comments and your opinions if you like this plan. What I read suggests that ABC TV and ESPN2 will run docudrama recaps of the race on a delayed basis on Sunday, because all 9 races, except for Mossport, are on Saturday. ESPN3, what, not the Ocho? The new all-digital channel will carry live qualifying and racing. 3 reaches 65 million households, is free to 21 million college and military households, and is streamed through Xbox Live. The rest of us can connect for free via our cable or broadband subscriptions, unlike Speed 2, but I digress. We can debate live versus not, Truth in 24 type shows versus just show me the racing. But the big deal here is if this first foray into broadband broadcast and video on demand viewing will work. And is it the right time to try? So what do you think? Also, add in your comments about what you want to see in 2011 for any of the other racing. Time attack, drifting, touring car, NASCAR, etc., etc. Because I just can't get it all stuffed into today's 6-minute storyline. And as I said, I want your thoughts more than my rants. Besides, you know I love to reply to your comments, and you know who I'm talking to. The worst thing I read about 2011 was that the reason Audi is not in ALMS is because Audi US backed out of their funding commitment, implying they see no value in racing to US branding. Now, I head to the Detroit Auto Show press days with a whole new set of questions.